Hey everyone out there in Hydroland, it's David Newton here. It's July 8th, 2020. I'm down at Lake Washington today. And today is a special date for me because 1 year ago today is when I started Roostertail Talk. It's crazy to think it's been a year. I feel it's been a very successful year. I've surpassed a lot of my goals I've had in starting this podcast. I've reached over 12,000 downloads. I've been able to save a lot of stories, hear a lot of stories that I didn't even know about, reach a lot of people, made a lot of connections, and I've had a lot of fun along the way. But this wouldn't be possible without you, the listener. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Really love getting all of your messages about the podcast and the episodes and hearing from you. But without the listeners, this wouldn't be a success. Now, I've been able to maintain my goal from day one of promoting the sport of hydroplane racing, the sport that I love, but also to preserve some stories that have been pretty rare and unheard to most of the listeners out there. I really love talking to different people around the sport, including drivers, crew members, owners, fans, promoters, you name it. And I feel that getting the message out to the fans has been just a huge part of this project. I'm excited to see where I take the podcast in the next year and beyond. I'm hoping that we have some racing alongside it next year. But this whole thing wouldn't be possible without support from different people. I've had a lot of support from many people around the sport and outside of the sport. And I want to thank them, but I don't want to take over an hour doing so. I really want to thank Harry Gatchins for his support in the beginnings and help throughout the process. Owen Blauman for all of the connections he's made for me and support he's given. Jeff Bernard for his help as co-host. Been great having him on the show multiple times. All the different people I've interviewed and been so willing to be participants and excited to be participants in it. Pete Shilley for his artist touch for my logos. Don Mock for his help with the music and the intro. But all this wouldn't happen without one person. No, not me. My wife, Rachel. Without her support in the beginnings, this wouldn't have happened. She really pushed me to do this and to make this podcast happen. She supported me throughout the whole year and has really been a back to this podcast. So thank you to everyone involved. It means so much to me to have you part of this dream of mine. And let's see where we can take this in the next year. All right, let's get through this. Stay safe out there and hope to see you at the races.